NBC4 and Telemundo 52 are helping our community in the fight against hunger. Our donation campaign begins today. You can scan that QR code on your screen to connect and give. And right now, nonprofits and charities across Southern California are preparing Thanksgiving meals for thousands of families, and many organizations tell us the need this year is even greater.
NBC4's Hetty Chang live right now in Tustin, where one nonprofit is preparing to feed several hundred families on Thursday. Hetty.
Colleen and Annabelle, that's right. We're here at Operation Warm Wishes in Tustin. Last year, they fed about 850 people on Thanksgiving Day. They're expecting even more families this year. I want you to take a look at this office. They say 2 weeks ago it was empty, but take a look at all these donations, bags and boxes, piles of food and clothing, toiletries, all going to help families in need.
This Thanksgiving week, the need is great.
That was Tustin Memorial and Hughes Middle School.
We have a couple more things in the car.
But so too is the outpouring of donations.
Canned goods. We have pastas.
Tyron Jackson is preparing, as he has done for the past 17 years, to set his Thanksgiving lunch table for several hundred people.
Years prior, we fed maybe a couple of hundred. Now it's hundreds of families that we're feeding and we're helping.
Jackson's annual Thanksgiving event at Pepper Tree Park in Tustin provides more than just a meal. He and his volunteers also offer free haircuts, clothing, and hope.
People are struggling, people are hurting, people, they don't know what they're going to do, they don't know where their food's coming from, they don't know where they're going to live, and people are hurting right now.
Community advocates say 1 in 10 people in Orange County is food insecure, meaning they don't know where their next meal is coming from. People like father and son, Michael and Thomas Ferrara.
And this is home for you, Thomas.
Yes.
They've been living in their donated minivan for the past year and a half.
Me and my dad, I sleep here, he sleeps there.
What's that like?
It's good. It's when it rains, it's kind of hard to sleep at night.
13-year-old Thomas says he's grateful to have a place to go on Thanksgiving, thanks to Operation Warm Wishes.
Just to be grateful for food and someone to eat with and a family.
If it wasn't for them being able to help us out like they do, we wouldn't really know what to do. So being able to go and get a meal and supplies and stuff from them it's a blessing.
This week, Ferrara and his son won't have to sleep in their minivan. Operation Warm Wishes surprising them with a hotel room for the week.
Like that.
And here's the thing, Operation Warm Wishes is providing 49 other families with hotel rooms to stay in this Thanksgiving week. It's a full circle moment for the founder, Tyron Jackson, because the hotel that the families are staying at is the very hotel he was living in when he was homeless as a teen. We're live in Tustin. Hetty Chang, NBC4 News.
All right, Hetty, thank you for that. And just in time for the holidays, CalFresh is celebrating the relaunch of one of its rebate programs. It allows recipients to get an instant rebate for fresh fruit and vegetable purchases up to $60 a month. Mother's Nutritional Center in South LA hosted families today so they could start using that program immediately.
That's $60, yes. Means that a mom or a dad and a family, they can help pay for their phone, they can help pay for gas, they can help pay for utilities.
Additional funding from California's budget will help the program last for the next 8 months.
Well, hundreds of families were able to pick up their free Thanksgiving meals in East LA. The LA Regional Food Bank, in partnership with Supervisor Hilda Solis, held a drive-through this morning to support CalFresh recipients. Today's boxes were stuffed with turkey and, of course, all of the fixings.
They've been waiting since 6 o'clock in the morning. Our distribution started at 9. And so clearly, these are the same, it's the same response of need, similar to the pandemic.
An estimated 2,200 families received Thanksgiving meals today.
And of course, we're seeing the need at an all-time high. We understand that's because of delays with the SNAP benefits and skyrocketing prices at the grocery store.
Yeah, that's right. And as we look to fight food insecurity, NBC4's Michelle Valles shows us how you can cut down on some of those costs on your next trip to the grocery store.
Hi guys, we know the rising cost of groceries is hitting everyone in the pocketbook, and that's why we came out here to Food for Less to shop with money-saving expert Andrea Warrock. who's a mom of 2. She has 2 dogs and a hungry husband, so she knows how to stretch that dollar.
I sure do.
Thank you for joining us. You came up with some great tips. And first things first, when anyone walks in the store,
Before you start shopping, grab the circular, figure out what's on sale, and create a shopping plan. This is going to help you navigate the deals to find the best bargains.
all right, let's jump in on the savings.
Yes, so first, you always want to stick with the store brand. This is going to offer significant savings, especially on your pantry staples like flour, sugar, but for a lot of other products that you're going to be using for Thanksgiving. The difference between the Kroger flour and this gold medal is $2.
That's a lot.
Huge savings right there.
All right, let's get down to the turkey. You know, it is Thanksgiving, and what did you find here?
So you always want to find the best deal. Usually, again, the store brand turkey is going to be the best deal. But look, not everybody likes a turkey. So maybe you opt for a smaller turkey, and then maybe you add chicken. This chicken, this whole young chicken, was on sale for 99 cents a pound. That's cheaper than turkeys, so that's going to save you a lot.
Okay, now you have some deals when it comes to the frozen food. You really stumped me on this one.
Yes, so when it comes to produce, you're better off going with the frozen options. This is going to be about 10 to 20% cheaper, again, going with the store brand than compared to the fresh. And people don't know this, but frozen produce is flash frozen at peak ripeness, so it has more nutrients than the fresh that loses its nutrients sitting out longer.
That blew my mind. And here, the deal is 4 bags for $5.
Exactly.
That's really a good one.
You can't beat that.
All right. All right, when it comes to the pies, what you got?
All right, well, generally speaking, cooking yourself, baking yourself is going to be cheaper. But when it comes to Thanksgiving pies, you're going to want to go the pre-made option. These frozen pie crusts were $2.50. By the time you buy all the ingredients, the filler to cook it yourself, you could go with the store brand pie for $5, or if you have a bigger family to feed, this name brand was just $5.99.
Those are some great deals we found here at Food for Less. And also, you don't want to leave without your phone, right? Because you can find a lot of savings on the phone.
Make sure you have your phone armed with some money-saving apps. Download the store app to find digital coupons that you click at checkout, and then make sure you hold on to your receipt. There's a free rewards app called Fetch. You take a picture of your receipt with the app. It'll give you points, good towards gift cards to a variety of stores like Amazon, Target, Walmart. Use those free gift cards and then buy your holiday gifts.
Andrea, thank you so much for saving us some money, and have a great Thanksgiving.
Thanks for having me.
That's the latest here from Food for Less, where we really did save a lot of money.
Yeah, we all love saving money, right? Some good tips there. And don't forget, our donation campaign runs through December 31st. Every dollar supports local food banks to provide meals to families throughout Southern California. If you'd like to help, you can text 452 to 707070. You can also donate at checkout at any Ralph's or Food for Less location.